Hello there, this is BobBobson6868, and thank you for joining me for my Friday Xbox Live indie game. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but there will not be live commentary with this one, which is what I usually do. Give a live commentary and show you how to play the game and give a review. But this week I will be playing Bloody Mary, which costs 80 Microsoft points, which is $1. So the first thing I want to show you is Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, which I think is supposed to simulate a mirror. I don't know, as far as I can tell. It never changes, just sits here forever, I guess. So that's kind of stupid. So let's just go to the game. Or no, let's check out high scores. The bad thing with high scores is they only give you your high scores, which I can prove that I got a 95,175. So if you can beat that score, let me know, and I'll eat a cookie, and I'll let you know how it tastes. So this is how it starts. The funniest thing really about this whole game is watching this girl, listening to this girl. It's pretty funny acting, I guess. So let's just watch this.
Bloody Mary? That's the stupidest myth ever. So what, I just go up to the mirror and say Bloody Mary 3 times? I'll take that bet. $20 says nothing happens. Okay, here goes. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. There, see? Nothing happened. Oh, what the fuck is that? Just kidding. Nothing happened. Yeah. Oh shit. I think I just heard something. No, Casey, I'm being serious this time. Something's happening, Casey. I'm serious. What do I do? So I just say, I believe in Mary Worth, and she'll go away? Okay. I believe Mary Worth. Hello? Hello? It's dead.
So if you're playing this game for the first time, if you wanted to, you could have just pressed X to skip that whole video, but I wanted you to see it. I thought it was funny. So basically all you have to do is I don't understand why, but there's clues, not clues, but you'll see red spots, which is blood obviously, shadows, faces, eyeballs, things like that on the screen, and all you have to do is click on them, and you have a time limit, and the sooner you find them, the higher score you'll get, and the longer it takes you, they'll kind of start showing up better. But I want to show you here. You see, if you don't get it, all you do is you get a little more fear, and basically once you fill up the fear meter, you lose, and you can get it by it'll fill up by getting misses or failing rounds. So if you fail a round, the game isn't over. You keep playing. So basically all you have to do is look for the things that are showing up on the screen, and sometimes they're hard to see, and you can get very distracted by this girl. They're terrific acting, running all over the place and spinning and covering her face, and just doing stupid things, running off the screen. And that's another thing too, it's kind of funny, it doesn't necessarily look like a mirror, which is obviously what it's supposed to be. She's in a bathroom, said Bloody Mary in front of the mirror, but to me it looks more like it's a TV and somebody's watching TV.
I believe in Mary Worth.
So that was one problem I kept having.
I believe in Mary Worth.
But then as the game progresses a little bit further, you'll start getting more signs in each level until you get to 4 signs in the last couple levels. But as you see a couple times, sometimes you click on one and you get several. I got 3 in one click one time. So the controls aren't necessarily real precise. You don't have to be right on something for it to count for you. And so for that matter, it's pretty easy, and you get plenty of chances, and you pretty much always have enough time. The hardest thing is really just watching for the changes in the room. Sometimes they can be really hard to see, and but for the most part, once you figure out what they all are, it's pretty easy. This game, the first time I played, did take me a little while to get it because I didn't really understand what was going on. But once you pick it up and once you start seeing where all the signs are, as they call them. You know, it gets easier and easier because you know what to look for. Some of them, like I said, are hard to see. But now that I've played this game a few times, I can make it through a whole play in a few minutes. Unfortunately, there's only 20 levels. Yes, it's so cold in there. Rub your arms because of the cold. That will warm you from Mary Worth. It's like there's just a couple clips that just keep looping, and after each level you just press X to go to the next one. And that's one thing though, is that the video doesn't loop if you press X, so sometimes you're waiting for the video to start again, but the timer's already going. So if you're trying to go through fast, kind of like I did in this one, don't pay too much attention to the videos because that'll kind of screw you up a little. And unfortunately though, I couldn't really give you a walkthrough on this because it is random. Sometimes, well, always, they show up in different places. Different ones show up different amount of times. It's really hard to say that there's any kind of pattern. I'm sure there is some pattern in the programming, but not one that you could see. So now you can see I'm up to 3 signs. Getting a little harder, but still pretty easy, I think. And, you know, for the most part, this game works. And I did beat it twice. And, you know, for $1, I would say if you want to look at clues on a wall and try to find which things are the signs, you know, it's worth $1 for one playthrough. But if that doesn't sound fun, this game probably isn't for you. And unfortunately, I would like to, but I cannot show you how this game ends due to contract negotiations. No, I don't know what that meant. But I could beat this game when I wasn't recording the game, but every time when I was recording the game, when I beat the final level, it would always just end the game, and I don't understand why. And you'll even see at the end of this, when I do beat the final level, that the game will just end. Well, not end. You'll see. You'll see what happens. But anyways, level 16 here, round 16, and we gotta get 4 signs now. And there you see again, she's extremely cold. It's very cold in there. Bloody Mary is breathing cold air onto her skin. But anyways, if you enjoyed this, or if you plan to try this game out, you know, feel free, contact me and let me know what you think. If you'd like to see more indie games, I'm doing a new indie game every Friday, and normally it's got a live commentary, but when I recorded this live commentary, there was a really bad hissing noise, and so I ended up just deleting it and starting over. And this one was kind of a pain, just nothing seemed to work right on this one. So hopefully next week's goes better. I also have the Cute Things Die Violently indie game that I'm working on. I've done the first 2 levels. They're already up on my channel. And there's 6 levels total, and level 2 was so frustrating and hard that I just really couldn't face it this week. I had a busy week. This whole month is, you know, it's holidays and everything. I'm really busy at work, and so I might not do any more levels on that this month. We'll see what happens. It's not so much the playing, which does frustrate me, but just the editing that's involved, because it takes so long to edit out all the times I fail, that that one might be back in a few weeks. And until then, I'll be playing different ones. If you have any suggestions for ones you'd like to see, I would happily play them and give my live commentary, give my review, give a walkthrough. You know, they're all different, so I can't do the exact same thing in every one, but I'll do my best. And that's about it. As you see now, level 19, almost to the end. So close. I can taste it. Go away. I believe in Mary Worth. Level 20. And level 20 doesn't even get any harder. There's nothing special about level 20. I've got 2. I need 2 more. Where's the last 2?
I believe.
And there you see. Has unexpectedly stopped working. Please try again. And that only happens every time I record it. I don't know if they did something to make it so you couldn't record it or what, but thanks for watching.